What's going on, everybody? We're back with another massive unveiling of some treasures we found on our hunt down here in Mexico. So, without further ado, we'll jump right into it. We got a lot of stuff to unbox, different suitcases, different bags, and kind of going through all the chacharitas as we progress to let you know what you can expect to find at our next couple of sales and on our website and our whatnot. We got all sorts of treasures in here, so we'll just get started, guys. We got a really cool Ghostbusters knockoff Halloween hammer. This does take batteries, so it maybe even makes noise, but it's definitely a Ghostbusters KO, so that's a beautiful little piece for you Ghostbuster fans that have everything. So we'll start off there. We got a fantastic Madball KO. This is called, I believe, not Deadheads. Something heads, trying to think of the number, but basically they tried something different when they made these, and this is a almost like a Rubik's Cube. You mix it around and you make the face, and it's a really cool, underappreciated set of Mad Balls. So hard plastic too, not foam or rubber like most are. So this was a great find that we picked up as well. We have a couple. We haven't had these for a long time. A couple of these dudes. These are the Galoob Spew Crew, or Andawakala, and they're basically gross out toys from the early '90s that come with gel or ooze, and they have caps. And they would, both these, by the way, these are hard to find with the caps. Both of these have caps. They would spit the ooze out of different orifices. This is the nose guy, so it obviously comes out of his nose. This alien spews it out of his mouth. And we actually picked up not one, not two, but I believe three of these guys. Let me get my Street Fighter Manitas out of the way. We've never had this dude before. He's cool. He might be the coolest of the bunch. Big old fat blobby looking guy. So he's part of the Underwakala / Spew Crew. Very, very underrated figures there. So some awesome stuff. Moving forward, we have some great Halloween pieces, some wonderful bendies. These look to be marked 1980 exactly. Amscan Incorporated, Hong Kong. So both these are marked 1980s bendies. These are great Halloween bendies. You got Dracula. Still retains his bendy posture in really nice condition. And this Frankenstein is kind of my favorite because why does he have a spiked club with a nail going through it? Does Frankenstein really need a blunt weapon to hurt anybody? Like, that's ridiculous, right? But it's beautiful. What an awesome Halloween bendy. So we got these two guys, 1980. Really, really nice pieces. This is a bootleg Mark's Frankenstein. But the cool thing about it is, as our buddy Abraham told us, is you can tell the size. It's scaled down a little bit, so it's not the giant size that you would normally see in these. And it doesn't have any of the markings either. So it is a rarer piece to find, this Frankenstein in the hard molded Lewis Mark style plastic. Really, really nice Frankenstein piece though. You're not going to want to sleep on that one because that is going to look great with all your monster and Halloween stuff. Keep digging, guys. I know you know what this is. If you know, you know. This is a Germs that came in the little test tube vials. I forgot this particular one's name, but he's a really cool guy. And I think we might have a few vials. We end up going back home. I might have something I can toss him in for anyone that doesn't want to pick this guy up. So, really cool piece. The Germs. All right. Got a few of these Safubi style chibi Street Fighter guys. We got E Honda there. We got Ryu and Vega. So these are going to be in their Player 2 colorways. Really cool Street Fighter guys. Really, really fun set to collect. And these guys are not easy to find. So definitely awesome piece there. Stacking them up, guys. Got all kinds of little treasures here. We got a couple more monster hands to hold your Mad Balls. These are great to display your Mad Balls in. Promotional items. You got the wolf hand and the creature hand. Really nice condition. And I think we might even have the mummy lying around here as well. So we're going to get down to the littles. Oh, look at this guy. This is adorable. Super Devil. Look at him. He's got a little felt cape. Nice soft vinyl head. Looks like you can hang him if you want to display him that way. Really great little devil piece.
The Christmas tree.
What's that?
The Christmas tree.
On the Christmas tree? Yeah, certainly. Really cute little piece there. I've never even seen one like it. I was looking for official branding, but I don't see any. So, really nice soft vinyl devil boy there. Great little piece. All right, guys, you're going to want to stay tuned for this one because I know you KO freaks and knockoff shark guys love the harder to find Mannix Mighty Sharks. Mannix Mighty Sharks. So they got that kind of slumped down, scrunched down Hasbro-esque body that Mannix was known for with their sculpts. But the best thing about it is the giant shark head. Articulated, has some movement there left to right. Really nice piece overall though. Really hard to find these Mighty Sharks too. Great KO. Great KO. Don't sleep on that one. All right, pulling out some stuff. Some of my homies that I was able to meet for the first time yesterday hooked me up. I saw this guy laying in a pile, and I just had to have him. I got to find a motorcycle, a hog to toss between his legs because he's like a Native American. Punk Indian has that vest that does. It says AUS on it. No, oh my God, I just realized this. It says Austin, and it has a skull on it. This is a Stone Cold Steve Austin knockoff vest. Can't believe it. That's ridiculous. He's wearing a Stone Cold vest. That makes this figure 100 times cooler. Holy shit. I need a motorcycle, so if anybody has one that thinks it would fit this dude, hit me up, because he needs to ride it. We got a couple, I won't get into all the balls until we hit Ball City. That'll happen a little bit later on when we hit Ball City. We got a great Astro Boy here, KO. We had almost the full set on guard that we sold at the last Geeking Out, but here is one of the examples of one of the guys that we did have, still with this little chain, so if you can hang him, if you want to display him that way, your Astro Boy stuff, your KO stuff, he's going to look good doing that. So don't sleep on that dude either. Another of one of my favorite things ever in toy collecting, the World Warrior Street Fighter knockoff playsets. So it is a closed SNES controller. When it's closed and ready for travel, slide that into your pocket. Whoop! When you open it, be careful. These guys got the background in there. Got a few Street Fighters in there. We got Guile, Balrog, Blanca, Chun-Li, and Ryu. And this one is so sought after by some of our customers that it might not even make the sale. A few people wanted me to message them personally when I do get another one in, and this is the latest one we found. So we might have to sell this directly to one of our preferred clients. But if not, and they pass on it, stick around because you're not going to want to sleep on this one. Very, very sought after piece. Super, super piece. Super pieza, right, babe?
Super duper.
Super duper. Especially with the minifigures. All right, moving along, guys. We have I'm telling you right now, when I say we have littles, we have some amazing littles. Look at this. I've never seen anything like it. Skeleton, soft gummy, with the candle melting on its head. That sculpt alone is worth $30. Just look at it. So good. He's got a rat and a melting candle on his head. It doesn't get any cooler than that. All the little Halloween horror related pieces that we found are so good. Ooh-wee. Inside this is gold. I can't get to this until a little bit later because that deserves its own segment alone. There's some incredible stuff in here. And if you don't know about it, you're going to be put on game in this video because deep
I
cuts.
mean, the Chupacabra's bucket alone is...
Yeah, the Chupacabra bucket alone. You know it's going to have some heat in there, so you just know. This is a piece that I'm blown away by. Marlene surprised me with this one. This elephant has the tracking eyeballs, the rolling eyes. Is it Romai? Is it branded? Don't believe so.
I think it's Lily.
Might be Lily.
Yeah, it's Lily. On
Oh,
the
it is,
head.
it is Lily. It is Lily Letty. Wow. That's amazing.
With the original ears.
Yeah, original ears, rolling eyes, soft vinyl. Elephant. Fantastic piece. Beautiful piece. For our soft vinyl animal collectors, really cool piece. All right. Wow. We have a beautiful Red Freddy, Burnt Freddy. These are getting harder and harder to find, guys. We sold out of our last few Freddys, and we were lucky enough to find a couple more. One is modded with lights and batteries. This is not the one, but the one that is modded, I'll show you coming up. Should I dig out some of the treasures inside? Or we got, kind of hard to pull him out. He was in there pretty good. Some double action here. We had one of these guys, and I believe, I don't think who picked it up from us.
Nobody.
No one? Someone bought our last one from us.
I don't think so. I still have the cabezas.
No,
I
not
have
the
two.
cabezas. We had one exactly like this that someone bought from us.
I forgot then.
I forgot too, but definitely had one of those. This is maybe one of my favorite comas that I've ever found. This is such a good bootleg California raisins. How good is this piece? Amazing. Absolutely beautiful bootleg California raisins. We have a fantastic, kind of like a Day of the Dead skeleton, water squirter. Squirts water through the nose. Really great, soft vinyl head. Awesome for the monster collectors out there. Three other mummies, which I'll show a little bit later. We have a couple of Mad Balls here that I'll show with the Mad Balls. And some bootleg robots that look kind of like Mazinger, a cross between the heads and the different bodies. We got intel that we're not quite sure what they are. people aren't too sure, but they're really, really cool robot bootlegs, and they're certainly rare because I've never seen them before. So they definitely look vintage, 70s, possibly 80s, but really cool little robot pieces there. So I don't have any intel on those. And this makes me think of Dirty right off the bat because it's a toilet. It's a skeleton smoking a cigarette on the toilet. This is gonna look so good on top of all the horror stuff. Just chilling, just taking a dump, even in the afterlife. You get to take a smoke and the shit break. So that's a great little piece there. Lovely, lovely little piece. And to top it all off, these little dudes from Arco Otherworld bootlegs. These little, I forgot their names, but they're like little ooga booga dudes. They have names, but these are great little plastic bootlegs of them. So but this one has a smiley face on the bat, which is actually hilarious. Awesome, awesome pieces for the Arco Otherworld collectors that has it all. I have no idea what's inside of this. Should I open this up or no?
I got them just because I think they're cute.
Wow.
They go together.
Oh, sorry, excuse me, guys. This is a first-time impression. I'm kind of blown away by whatever I'm pulling out of here. They go together?
Mm-hmm.
Adorable. So we have, what are they, Ratatouilles? Ratatouilles?
No, I don't know.
I think these are Ratatouilles. Yeah, Disney Pixar.
But
Ratatouilles.
look at the can and the other one.
The can?
Look at the other one.
This one? This
Yeah.
one's evil.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy. These are great. I have no idea what they are. Hey, they're really cool pieces, though.
Yeah, they're custom.
Yeah,
But-
really, really cool. With this trash can is even cooler
Love it.
too. Yeah, I love it too.
I
Really
think
cool.
you do the trash can. You have it upside down.
Have it upside down.
Yeah.
Oh,
And put the figure on top.
oh, you put it here. Oh,
Maybe, or
I don't know.
I don't know, but they look cute.
Yeah, these are great. I love them. Certainly have somebody who's going to want the trash can rats. Alrighty, guys. We have, here's the Freddy head that I was telling you about, the burnt Freddy candy bucket that has the lights installed in the eyes and nose. So all you got to do is plug the battery up to it, and you get light bulb action, which is pretty uncommon. Never seen one with the lights installed, so it's a nice little perk. Nice little perk. We got more chacharitas. Okay. More chacharitas. Más chacharitas. Ooh, some rare chacharitas that you're not ready for yet, guys. Super, super, super rare pieces. Pieces that I've never even seen before. Goodness gracious. All right, we want to talk a little bit about this piece that I'm holding in my hand with the gold chain, guys, because it is a, how do we say, baby?
A deep cut.
All right, enough playing around. So I was put on game. First of all, my buddy Abraham, when we were hunting yesterday, he managed to find a couple of these. I don't know if someone was holding for him. It was a back alleyway hookup. But basically, this is a bronze metal King Kong wearing a king's crown. And clearly marked on the chest, it says King Kong. I believe it says Mena, M-I-N-A, MO32, Mexico, 3DF. And he told me that King Kong was a brothel or a cabaret. Now, I'm not sure if there was girls involved or if you would go there just for drinks.
No, it's a cabaret.
But
It's for girls.
you would
and
go
drink.
and get girls and hang out in a cabaret. So this was a vintage cabaret that existed in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And these were only given to high-class clientele. So maybe if you were a repeat customer and you showed up there weekly for your same girl or whatever, you hung around the King Kong, you got one of these metal King Kongs. Absolutely insane piece. Unbelievable. It's one of the coolest Kong pieces I've ever seen in my life. And we're lucky enough to have one available for potentially our best Kong client. So we'll see when I bring it to him in the States and hit him with a little bit of that lore. I want to keep it, and I'm not even a Kong guy, so that's how cool this piece is. What an awesome piece. King Kong Cabaret, VIP Chacharita. Such a cool piece. All right, we do have,
There's like, yeah.
sorry guys, we do have a couple of Popeye people. So when I saw these incredible condition Popeye Gomas, rubber figures, had to have them. Brutus caught my eye. He's adorable with his little painted beard. Then we have Popeye holding his can of spinach with his classic pipe. And then we have Olivia, or Olive Oil. Right there. She holding flowers? Yes, she is. Holding flowers. As if she was just gifted by Popeye.
Oliva.
Oliva. Sorry. Oliva or Olive Oil. So these are great, hard to find Popeye deep cuts right here. Really, really good figures. Super pieces. Super pieces. All right, while we're still on the Goma kit, guys, we have another Hara teeny skull resting on a rest in peace headstone or gravestone. Really great little Hara piece with flowers at the bottom, I believe. R.I.P. Great piece there. I'm gonna jump into this next set I've never seen before. Meaning the rarity's got to be off the charts. Do we believe these to be part of the same set? So a few months ago, there were people selling Neverending Story movie figures from the 80s.
We still have two.
Yeah, we have two sets of those. But what we didn't know is there was a next part of that set, and there's not many of these circling about. These are near impossible to find. We've had the Falcor 4. We've sold the Falcor with his little googly eyes, which is maybe my favorite part. We've had the Falcor before, but never have we had the rest of the set. So we've got them all now, guys, which means one of our sets at home will be officially complete with all the figures. So look at these guys. Absolutely breathtaking. Beautiful stuff. If you're a fan of the Neverending Story, you're not going to want to sleep on these because, man, oh man, do they look good together, boys. Do they look good together? I tell you what, this is something special.
He was upside down, but it's okay. It's
Who
okay.
was? Falcor?
That's a good.
Falcor.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom. Beautiful set, guys. Beautiful set. Sorry about that, Falcor. My bad, brother. All right, guys. We did sell our last set of these horror bounce balls, but we're lucky enough to find one more set. I believe we might have an extra one to go with these, but this is 4. There's maybe 5, potentially 6, but we've got another set of 4 here for you guys that want to grab them. You mad balls freaks out there. Oh, and just as I was saying that, there he is. Boom. So they're all together. Can't hold them all in one grip, but almost. So we got them all. We got them all, ladies and gentlemen. So don't sleep on these because we give normally a pretty good deal on the set. I think they go for about $20 each, but if you grab them all, we'll do a little bit better than that. So, all right, jumping into the other. That was just one half of the suitcase, and we have bags and other suitcases to get to. So this is going to be massive and probably cut up into multiple videos, but who knows? Mad balls, mad balls, mad balls. We got more balls for you guys. Awesome, awesome set. The Cavernicola's, the Caveman Devils, right?
Mm-hmm.
Los Cavernicolas, they sent down us is the little tag team of midgets from
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. So we have, I think, only one set of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're going to be selling one set complete with all the figures, right?
Yep.
It should be anyway. These are probably my favorite cut that they've produced out of those yet. So incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. We'll circle back around. Here we have a Universal Monsters, maybe potentially glow-in-the-dark creature. Nice piece. Complete base, no broken parts. Really, really nice piece. We have a naked Ryu. Just needs his white karate gi to make him nice and complete for your Street Fighter display. Got a couple of those smaller scale Street Fighter guys so we can start to put the set together. Jumping back into the Nacho Libre guys. We have Nacho in his formal wear. And Ramses. Also in his pink suit and golden mask. Really nice piece. And we're back. And you might notice that I'm wearing different clothes and my hair is up because we went out to dinner. So, chop the video. We're back with more. And it was some of the best food I ever ate. I just gotta let you know that it was, the restaurant was Barbarella. And we ate pizza and delicious drinks and desserts. It was fantastic. And you might get a small glimpse of that if Marlene feels like editing a clip in there. But anyway, we're back to show you the rest of the stuff that we picked up just in the first suitcase. So nice blow mold Dracula here, candy bucket, really nice piece. Dracula opening the coffin, that's a good one. Classic blow mold Halloween horror piece. We have a wonderful bootleg. Did Abraham give you the background on this guy? Because yeah, he's a fantastic alien. Sculpt. It seems all original. I don't quite know, but he does have some funny googly eyes. So that's a great piece. Super cool piece there. Really, really fun piece there. A extremely rare Battletoads Bendy. This is a Just Toys early 90s Battletoad. Does it have an exact date? 92. Rare Just Toys. And rare is not because it is rare. Rare is the company that produced Battletoads, the video game. So this is a wonderful piece in fantastic condition. Very hard to get. So don't sleep on this guy because he is in high demand. High demand. These guys are incredible. This is a dragon / devil grabber in perfect working condition. Has a perfect complete tail with a little bit of articulation. It does have a date stamp of 1985. Funny roots. Soft hair, or soft hair. I was gonna say rooted, but it's not. Really nice piece there. We have an El Santo. It looks to be a uncommon mold, though, kind of like with Skeletor arms. That's a rare one. You don't see that one often. So he does have the Skeletor arms, which is pretty strange to see on a vintage lucha piece for sure. We got some great Halloween chacharitas. We have this skull with the spider on his head. I'm probably going to end up keeping it because it's so unique and awesome. Same with this double-faced demon. Look at this, guys. Put a battery in there, and it makes the traditional Halloween scream. Some really nice Halloween pieces there. Also, a skull to go with that other double-faced goblin that also, when the battery is placed in there, makes a wonderful screaming sound. Here is a Dr. Dreadful. I forgot the name, the laboratory set that it comes with, but it came with multiple faces. Really, really cool piece. Probably going in the monster PC. I'm only keeping a few pieces, picking and choosing, but if you know me, this is my kind of thing. So I love, love, love pieces like this. The classic shrunken head with the mouth sewn. Really, really great piece. We have 1, 2, 3. I don't know if we have the head for this one. At the moment, we might not. Do you know if we have the head? So these are officially NPC, marked NPC. You can tell that this skeleton, the head was freshly cut off. Purple NPC. Amazing condition. Head peg is great. Everything about it is great. Official stamp on the bottom. So don't sleep on these guys. When we offer them, we're going to give them at a good price. But these are all officially marked NPC, multiple toy maker, 1960s pop-top horrors. So don't sleep on these guys. They're all complete with really nice condition head pegs. So complete your pop-top horror collection with these wonderful 1960s NPC pop-top horrors. We have a very rare, I want to say not official, but semi-official Lucha Libre collectible here. This is Fuerza Guerrera in a goma rubber style material. He is probably the hardest to find, and this might be one of the cleanest I've ever seen. So if you're into Lucha, grab your set. I think we have maybe 1 or 2 complete sets left, so don't sleep on this. This is a great, great figure here. Super cool figure. Here's a tiny, what I would say, maybe a bootleg custom Krillin. Someone maybe tried to create a Dragon Ball Z soft vinyl bootleg, but he's a funny kid with funny eyebrows, and he looks great on a shelf with a bunch of other random stuff, so that's a nice piece. We have a Spooky Family Dracula. He seems like he works, but I can't get the motor to maybe wind it, so it might work, it might not, but either way, great paint on a great piece, on a great sculpt. So awesome, awesome piece. Here is a tiny, basically a shrunk down version of the witch from the NPC Pop Top Horrors. So basically like a cake decoration or an old school Halloween decoration. This is a shrunk down version of that. Really cool piece. Exactly how it would have came if you found it in the package. Okay, we're going to jump to some other bigger pieces, guys, that we've got in here. This is very unique, super unique piece. I don't know the origins. It looks like an original sculpt. I'm not quite sure, but I want to say this is a Michael Jackson Thriller Halloween candle display. So it has strategic holes cut in the sculpt for the light to shine through. And come Halloween time, we got to get a candle in one of these because it's going to look great. It's going to make for a great photo. Michael Jackson in all of his Thriller glory. A ceramic with the Thriller transformation cat down here at the bottom, which is super unique. Very, very cool to add that to the sculpt. And you've also got a pumpkin here. So he's got his signature silver glove there, and a haunted tree in the back. So we only have a few of these pieces, guys, and I guarantee you, once people know we got them, they're going to go quick. If you're a fan of Michael, this is going to be a deep cut. Deep cut. So we only have a few of these, guys. Do not sleep on that when they are available. We have a carded Frankenstein light-up monster head. This is a awesome, rare horror piece. Comes with the light-up glow sticks. Basically, just the card back. The bubble is busted up, but it's great to have the head. The head is fantastic. Frankenstein, soft vinyl head. You crack open the light stick, you jam it in the head, and you walk around the streets on Halloween night with that head lit up, just like that. So, really, really awesome monster piece there. Fantastic monster piece. Oh, we're not done with the littles. This is a rare Slimer Gomita. He's got his tongue out. Really, really hard to find these Ghostbusters Gomitas, but they look fantastic, though. Absolutely awesome on display. Super cool piece. And last but not least for the big pieces here, this is this is actually a bank that was customized by our good friend. And he turned it into what, in my opinion, is probably the coolest version of this bank I've ever seen. He gave him fangs. He's got that, Dracula-esque coloring from the red inside the top of the money bag there. It almost looks like a popped-up Dracula collar. Fantastic colors on this guy. Has the lock around the money bag. So this is a bank. It is missing the bottom rubber stopper, but you only really need it for display. So this is a great, great piece that is sure to be popular amongst our customers. Absolutely beautiful. And I wasn't really going to, well, I won't speak on it too much, but inside this extremely rare Chupacabra bucket, we've got some super duper deep cuts, Mexican toy history, 60s. They call them Day of the Dead tombs, tumbitas. But basically what they are extremely old, extremely fragile, cheap toys that are really, really hard to find in Mexico now and really hard to find anywhere in the world. But essentially it's a many different styles, all kinds of different styles. But monsters will pop up out of the tomb just like that. Boom. Extremely cool. You can't sleep on these. And like I said, it's a deep, deep cut for anybody who knows. But these are going to be available through us at request and most likely going into some of our preferred clients' collections already because they're looking for these pieces. So we do have a few of those that we got lucky enough to find, maybe one of our top finds of the trip. So I won't go through all of those, but just know we got the goods, baby. We got the goods. All right. Should I load? Oh, I forgot to go through some Mad Balls, guys. We have some Mad Balls that are not with our other Mad Balls. Here's I believe a LJN. Thought it was LJN, but maybe not. A little Squirt Shark. Great little Mad Ball there. This is a Mad Ball bootleg that I've never seen. It's Bouncy Ball. Really cool piece. And then this is like an Art Toys Mad Ball. Soft vinyl. Really cool piece as well. So, alrighty. Moving quite along. Getting some awesome pieces. Showing you guys some awesome pieces anyhow. Alright, so we'll just give you a quick detail at this thing here. This is the House of Terror, or La Casa del Terror, extremely rare MPC set. I want to say it is of Mexican origin. It does have an official toy company on the side here that I'm not familiar with, but very, very deep cut in the horror game. It's hard for me to get these set up perfectly because they have unique spots that they're supposed to be standing in. But once we get home and we get it all situated, we'll make sure whoever buys it, they're displaying nice and standing upright. But it's basically impossible to get them standing upright, which is fine. Exactly. But this is a amazing deep cut in the horror game, and if you're looking for the MPC Pop Top Horrors, basically the complete collection in one go in fantastic colors, you can't go wrong with these guys. So I can't get them to stand up right now, but I'm tired of messing with it. So anyway, awesome piece, extremely unique, very, very hard to find. And the back of the box has a great skeleton Halloween mask and 2 bats. So you can't go wrong picking up this piece for your horror collection. Trust me, it's a banger. It's a banger. All right, we have 1 or 2 more bags to go through, right? 2 bags, I don't know.
Yeah.
So if you just give us a minute, let me grab it. I need to put these away, clear the table. All right, guys, we got a bunch of other stuff to show you what we picked up, and who knows where to start, so I'll just grab and get going. Here I've got a blow mold head that I've never seen before, an awesome Turtles Halloween bucket. Really, really cool. Hi, Mama. Are you here to sniff all the things? We have our beautiful, what is she to us? What is our baby?
It's our Mexican cat.
Our Mexican cat, but she's Charlie and Tallulah's, what, cousin?
Yeah.
Cousin. Anyway, Leonardo blow mold Turtles bucket. Fantastic stuff. We have the 3rd monster hand to complete the trio. I believe we got all 3 this trip. So we got the mummy, the wolf, and the creature. So those are awesome. I think that's the first complete set that we have available for sale.
Yep.
I'm not 100% sure, but some fantastic tiny little candy bucket blow mold skeletons. These are great pieces for your horror shelf. Really fantastic pieces. Awesome. You don't want to sleep on those. We have a trio of bootleg Silverhawks. These are fantastic. Really hard to find amongst the Mexican bootlegs. You don't see these guys too often. So a trio of the Silverhawks guys. Really good stuff. Some have the vac chrome, and this one doesn't. Unpainted. Fantastic pieces. These are great. These are Thundercats Snarf vintage finger puppets. Soft vinyl, gomita. And on the chest it says, Hola. Hola. So these are fantastic if you're a Thundercats completist. If you've got everything that was released in America, you need these bootlegs because they are awesome. Snarf. Gotta love Snarf. Or not. We have, I don't know if the set's complete. We just sold a bunch to Freedom and Lauren. But we have these horror cups. I want to say they're Ricolino premiums. The skeleton eating all this candy is great. The sculpts on these are great. They stack up nicely so you can display them wonderfully. You grab a whole set from us. I think we have a near complete set. You got Dracula. You got either a witch. I think that's a witch, right?
Yeah.
Otro. The Grim Reaper. And this creepy jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkin. Calavera. We have a couple more of the Marinella monster cookie dispensers, 2 Igors, and a pirate skeleton. We might have another complete set with those guys with our extras back at home, so stay tuned for that. Here's a rare, I want to say, I forgot what theme park it was, Adventure Island something, but it was for the roller coaster, the Rattler. So nice soft vinyl big snake head on there where the straw goes through the top of his head. Great graphics on there overall. Awesome piece. Really cool piece of vintage theme park merchandise. Guys, we have a huge heater here. Something I didn't think we'd ever find again, especially in this condition. This is the nicest one we've ever had. The last one we sold, I think we gave a guy who was a regular customer for our bootlegs a actually a fantastic price. I was going to say a big break on it. He got our last one near complete. It had the vest and the pistol, but I'm not sure if it had the laser rifle and the hat. So this is as complete as it gets, guys, for the bootleg Marshall Bravestar, one of the rarest Mexican pieces. Very, very hard to come by, in fantastic condition, guys. This thing is going to be highly sought after by all kinds of collectors when it hits the market. So look for this guy if you're looking to pick one up, because this is one of the rarest bootleg pieces that you'll come across. So very, very happy to get him in the condition that we found him in, complete with all of his accessories, his hat, his pistol, his rifle, and his vest. Crazy, crazy stuff. Bootleg skeleton here. Awesome piece. Fantastic to display with your horror stuff as per usual. You know what I like, so that's the kind of stuff I pick up. This kind of blew me away. If you've been hanging around the Secret Toy Society as of the last few shows, we don't have a new mascot, but we have an addition to the mascot family, and that would be Bart, bootleg Bart. So Marlene's known for pioneering him to his theme song, Can't Touch This, and you don't want to miss that because this reminded me of it. This is a Don Gato on the card. A very, very, it looks like bootleg piece that maybe they did multiple characters. Popeye, Tom and Jerry, Casper, Woody Woodpecker, Bugs, Daffy, all sorts of characters. And maybe, who knows what they made, but just know that this is a rare Hanna-Barbera Top Cat piece. He's got little skates on down here. Great bootleg head mold with the hat that fits over the ears. Awesome piece. Don't sleep on this. If you're a Hanna-Barbera guy, if you're a bootleg cartoon collector of any kind, don't sleep on this piece because it is freaking sweet. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Guys, we have so many balls. Let me show you a couple of my personal pickups for my comic collection. Anytime I'm able to scoop some Spanish comics, you know I do it on the quickness because they're hard to come by, especially in the States. They're hard to come by here. We hunt a lot here, and I still don't find them. So I couldn't pass up my opportunity to get a couple of issues of The Legend of Blue Demon. Just that title alone with the demon or the bat in there. Incredible stuff. Fantastic artwork. Looks like the same artist who did the famous Lucha comics from the 80s. Probably, right? I want to say it might be, but look at that cover, guys. What's that say? Tormento Apache. The Apache Torment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that cover. Blue Demon fighting in space. He's got the space helmet on. Dude, does it get any more fucking cool than that? Incredible piece. Holy crap, guys. Got a few issues of the Blue Demon there. Ombre Nuclear, which is a comic that I've been looking for quite some time. $6 Million Man, Bionic Man. Really hard to find these comics. And then, last but not least, some rare Son of Santo comics. Very hard to find. And I was able to scoop 2 issues. Look at that. How cool are these, guys? These will not be available, but I am showing you the kind of stuff that we do come across. So you want to check us out if you're into bootlegs, knockoffs, rare things from Mexico and abroad. We bring it to you. So we have, how many sets?
I think 3.
3 sets. 3 sets. We sell out of these very, very fast, and I actually think we're going to have to up our price because they sell so fast. So we sell these pretty cheap to some of our most frequent clientele, but since we only have 3, we might have to raise the price a couple bucks. Tariffs and all that nonsense. What else do we got? A wonderful soft vinyl. Is this Romine? No. Elizabeth Squeaky Fish. Beautiful. Mama looked at it. She looked at it too. Awesome squeaky fish. Really, really nice squeaky fish to go with your elephant with the soft ears. We got a couple of the Bad Eggs bunch, not just carded Bad Eggs bunch, but number 1, numero uno. If you know what creature lies in the number 1 egg. I've done extensive research to narrow it down, and out of the near 20 creatures, the best one, the poster boy for Bad Eggs, Larveg, is inside number 1. I'm going to test this theory because we have 2 of them. And maybe we'll save that for another video, but I'm going to crack open this egg and make sure that number 1 is Larveg. He is the most desired sculpt, the best one out of the bunch, and easily the creepiest and coolest sculpt in the whole gang. So we have 2 of these, and 1 is going to be available for sure coming up pretty soon. We found a couple of vintage masks, Ben Cooper style. We got a Frankenstein here. Excuse me while I drop Casper. We got a vintage King Kong there. Really, really great stuff. We also have a Casper there.
That kind of reminds me of the one in the Fan Corner.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. And this looks like a old, I want to say, oh God, why am I drawing a blank? Like a masquerade or like a Mardi Gras woman with like felt hair. So that's a cool one too. Really nice piece. But yeah, that Kong certainly does remind me of the Fun Quarter. So, guys, as I said earlier, we've got balls, and not just me and Marlene, but we've got so many balls and so little time. So I'm just going to start picking up a few of the balls and showing you kind of what's going to be available. All kinds of bootlegs, knockoffs, soft rubber, some custom, some not, some hard to find, some a little more common from Spain, Italy. Some great bootleg balls here, guys. Great bootleg balls. You're not going to want to sleep on our next ball drop. We got a Amco Dust Brain. Fantastic pieces, guys. We got, like I said, a lot of bootlegs, a lot of knockoffs, and a few official balls in actually pretty good shape. But lots and lots of balls, guys. As you saw, if you did see our previous video, we did find some blurp balls too. So we've got a near complete set with all the projectiles. We're going to have a huge ball drop. Huge ball drop. This is the Rust Monster. These are extremely hard to find. They're supposed to have the tongue there, but I'll take them in any condition because the sculpts are off the chain. We got an ABC Yuck Mouth, already been chewed bubblegum candy premium head. Fits right in with your ball collection. This guy is so creepy and fucking cool. The sculpt on this is very unique. I don't know who created this, but I do know that it's most likely a custom art toy, probably out of Mexico. But man, I think Marlene should give this a good paint job. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah, make it nice and creepy? Yeah, I think you could do a great job with that. We got a Wendy's sports ball promo. So many balls, guys. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. This looks like a glow-in-the-dark Darth Vader knockoff. Or like a Stormtrooper knockoff. Definitely Star Wars KO ball there. Crazy. Some rare squirt heads and balls. Lots of mini squirt heads too, guys. Lots of mini squirt heads. I think this guy goes with the shark that we showed earlier. Came in a 2-pack. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a lot of these. Here's the creature from the Black Lagoon. Crazy sculpts. Crazy sculpts. So these will all be available soon, guys. Wow, I don't think I've seen this one. He's got like stitches on his mouth. So cool. Crazy sculpts. Just wild. Wild stuff. If you're an avid ball collector, don't sleep. I think we have one of these painted. I just realized that. The one that I showed earlier was painted. Lots and lots of mad balls. Football player. This is maybe one of my favorite balls that we came across directly to the PC. This thing is so good. So good. But lots of great balls, guys. We got a brain ball. Look at how cool is this. This is kind of creepy, though. Super squishy brain ball. And an official horn head here. I thought it was bootleg, but nope. It's official. Mad Balls. 1985 horn head. In pretty nice condition overall. Really, really nice shape. This is my second favorite Mad Ball creation we found. I don't know what it is. I want to say it's an art toy. Soft vinyl. Has the proper air holes in the bottom, but made extremely well. Beautiful piece. Has the head stitched together and the one eye bulging out on the side there. Awesome paint job, whoever painted this up. Really did a bang up job. This is something that's kind of blowing my mind. No clue quite what it is. Made in China, but it's definitely like a Garbage Pail Kid, isn't it? Doesn't that look like a Garbage Pail Kid? It's got to be. You know, it has a mouth that kind of opens like something would have been inside of it. But we might try to find a doll body and slap that on a body to make a Garbage Pail Kid out of it. So that's crazy. And last but not least, the companion piece to the other Rust ball. These are super hard to find. These are extremely hard to find. Rust Monster balls, Mad Ball ripoffs. But yeah, incredible. I just realized that this sculpt is similar to this sculpt. Not quite, but they got the stitch down the head and the one eye thing going for them. So maybe that was an homage to the sculpt. Very, very awesome. And we got a couple of Frankie buckets. I believe this to be a Snickers Premium. Just missing the lid, but you don't want the lid anyway because you just shove a bunch of cool horror-related shit in there. And on top of that, we got the Is this the Frankie? Yeah. Frankie Chupa Chups. Candy Premium bucket. So great piece all around. Super, super, super awesome pieces. What else? We have the Wacky Whistle, the Punk Wacky Whistle in great condition. When you blow it, his eyes go all crazy. So awesome piece there, the Wacky Whistle. A couple of other random pieces. A carded Biker Mice from Mars, complete with accessories. Obviously bootleg. And I think everything on the table I've gone through. So we have one more bag?
No.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it. So we have so much stuff. We're bringing it to you. Marlene says we might do a live sale while we're still here. So if you've got your eye on any of this stuff, be on the lookout for some of this stuff because it could potentially be hitting the market in the next few days. So if you see something you like after you see this video, send us a DM. We'll see if we can hook you up or check out our next live sale because it will be available. So if we don't see you there, we'll see you soon. Check us out, Secret Toy Society on Whatnot, Secret Toy Society on Instagram, and thesecrettoysociety.com for the website. So thanks for watching another video of us picking up some fresh finds, and we'll see you at the next one, guys. Thank you so much.